Die. Wait, how did that hit me? I was here.
Okay. How you doing, guys?
What the fuck?
In honor of Hades, we're going to do a flight from Newquay, St Morgan, here, up to where he lives, which is up in Newcastle, somewhere. So just setting up the flight plan. We're going to be flying the A320 EasyJet, high altitude airways, real world weather. So the wind is coming from that way, so that means we've got to land into it, so we're going to land on this runway. Right, so we're going to arrive up here.
Ow.
So
Ow.
approach to
Ow.
ILS 25. There we go. That includes that bit. So we'll go up here, around here and back down.
Ooh.
Should be about an hour, just over an hour's flight maybe, I
Oh,
imagine.
he's fucked.
Just okay. Need to change runway 30 to the actual landing pad. Landing pad? Start point. There we go. Okay, let's check the nav log. What's our height looking at? 20,000. Let's put that up to 28,000 feet. There we go. Hello, Mrs. Duo. Right, coming up to your neck of the woods. So my neck of the woods, down here. To your neck of the woods, up there. That's where we're going. So we're all good, we're all good, we're all good. Let's get in the airplane. Ooh.
Back him up.
Ooh. Ooh. Greet you with kebabs. Oh, tell you what, you can't beat being met with a steaming kebab. Oh man. I'll put full throttle on, okay? We'll get there a bit quicker. Oh. You can see my local airport. I like my local airport. It's nice. Even though you've got to take off, when you get off the runway, there's a cliff at the end of it and goes into the sea. Bit scary.
Are you serious? As soon as I put the tread down.
It will be fine. We will be fine.
Fuck's sake. God, you got you. Maybe want to go and get a kebab now. There we go.
Alright, you should.
I'm not fighting this anymore.
It's weird hearing.
Pointless.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, you could hear him on my. Because I'm still watching him. You could hear him. Let me have a look. I don't know if you'll see this on stream, but there you go, look. Oh no, you can't see it. Oh, yes you can. Yeah, I'm still watching him. Move that out.
Get some of the shield back.
I'll mute him. There we go. Always good to mute Hades. No, 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 no. I was I still got his stream up on the other screen. Right, so that's what we're going to be flying. Out to Newcastle. Knot wind coming from 312, that's good. We're 345 feet above sea level, 2 mile visibility. Yep, that'll do. Right, let's get in the airplane. Okay, let's have a quick look at Newquay Airport. Let's show you around. And this is so lifelike. So you drive down this road to get to the airport. You park up here or over here. And these fences, you can see all the airplane from the fences. That's the terminal building. That's the cliff that you fly off. And I live kind of that way, about 20 miles further down. Right, let's get back in the plane, get it ready for takeoff. Let's get back in. Okay, let's go get it set up. I'll tell you what, it's really realistic. It really is. Right, so let's turn the batteries on. Turn all the pumps on. There we go, there we go. Put that on auto strobe light. Okay, we've got external power, let's turn that on. There we go, that's firing up all the air conditioning stuff. Get the APU set up, which is the power unit. It's like another little tiny jet engine that you can use to power things or to start your engine. So we'll turn that on, which means we'll turn the beacon lights on. Okay, so this is up and running now, that's good. Let's get some lights going. Seatbelt signs, turn them on. Bing bong. Let's check the flight management computer. So that's all good. Program. Initialization. Cost index from Newquay to Newcastle. Trip time, taxi. That's good. Data, aircraft status. That's all in date. Okay, flight plan. So we're going from Newquay, departure for runway 30. There's no thing, so we can insert that. Then we'll scroll down to Newcastle. There it is. Oh, we would put it in runway 25. That's already in. Okay, cool. So that's all good. This is the route we're taking, by the way. Okay, so that's all good there. Let's turn this on to weather. Well, that does. Should show the weather on there. Once I turn the radar on. There we go. Some weather patterns. So green is okay, yellow's a bit worse, and as it goes towards red and purple, that's really bad weather. So that's what that is. That's all good. Right, let's ask air traffic for permission. No. Where's RFR?
Ground L10A112 IFR to Newcastle, ready to copy.
I gotta head off and start making food.
L10A112
Thank you, mate.
is clear
See you
to
later,
Newcastle
doubles. Take
Airport
care.
as filed. Take off runway 30 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk 5502.
Right, 11,000 feet, set that in.
L10A112 tree cleared to Newcastle Airport as filed.
We'll put that in.
Takeoff runway 30 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 118.775 squawk 5502. L10A112 tree read back correct. Contact ground on 121.955. Ground L10A112 tree with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
Alright,
L10A112 tree
Yep.
taxi to and hold short of runway 30
Start
using
the
taxiway
engines.
Alpha. Contact tower on 134.38 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 30 using taxiway Alpha L10A112 tree.
Check the engine, see if they're far enough. Yeah, it's okay, that's all good. Let's find out why. Oh, hang on. APU bleed. Just bleed into the engines. That might help. Right, now we'll try it. There we go. Right hand engine starting up. Right, so just waiting now for this to spool up. We're winding up now. Oh, you go to France? Close. Newcastle. Going up to Hades, neck of the woods. So we're going from Newquay down in Cornwall up to Newcastle, so southwest England up to northeast England. I'm going to go say hello to Hades, where him and Devils are going to be waiting for me with a dirty, stinking hot kebab when I get there. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I said engine 1 starting, just start off engine 2. Let's have a quick look. Right, we stopped that engine 2. Really rough barking noise. Engine 2 starting up, that's good. Well, we were good song there. Hades Crypt, yeah. I was just watching a stream. He lives in the northeast of Newcastle, so I just thought I'd do a flight from where I live to where he lives, sort of thing. Something different. Turn no smoking signs on. Seatbelt signs, that's all good. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. So I think we're ready for a pushback. So let's get hold of, let's go to the external view.
Ground L10A112 tree requesting pushback. L10A112 tree pushback request accepted.
The parking brake off. There we go. There you go. Oh look, I feel like it's got my name on the back, look, like we go. So we should be back now. That's what we're going to do. Left and we go right. Yeah, that's right.
Ground L10A112 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the left.
Go ahead.
L10A112, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
What's it? Got no food.
Ground L10A112 requesting the end of pushback.
Oh, is it?
L10A112 request to end pushback received.
God damn it, I had problems with this last night, mate. Yeah, so that's why I tried using OBS instead of Streamlabs. Still not working out. God damn it. Just check. Bit right. Okay, well, bit rate is alright. So I'll keep an eye on it though. So I have an excellent bit rate. I'll show you what I mean though. See there, look? It says excellent. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that anyway. Oh, what? On my homepage? On my desktop thing? Oh, Hades. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, buddy. I know your stream went because I was watching. I know it went back because I was watching. It went really well. Thanks for jumping in. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to do an FS2020 flight today from Newquay Airport, where I live. And if I just show you my flight plan, we're going to go up to Newcastle, where Hades lives. If I bring this over, open this up. So basically, Newquay down, I didn't change the map. Okay, so down here where I live, to Newcastle, where Hades is. That's where we're going. The plane is loud. Planes, yeah. Let me get inside the aircraft. There we go. Is that any better? Well, I can turn desktop down a little bit. There you go, what's that like? Okay, so we are good to rock it and roll it, so let's move out. And this scenery is absolutely, is that better? Yeah, awesome. This scenery is so accurate to Newquay Airport. I've flown over here quite a few times. The old RAF base in St Morgan, Newquay Cornwall Airport. Even, I mean, Newquay's got this little climb and dip on the runway. It's like a little hill that goes and drops, and you can see it there. Look, they've even modelled that. I don't know. I've got to turn these lines off because I don't need them. I know where I'm going. God, I've been there so many times. Even the windmills in the background. Look. Got them as well. Okay. So this is where we fly off the edge of a cliff, literally. So we get onto the runway. Oh, a little interesting thing. There's a little road that goes, a main road that goes down the bottom of this runway across, just like a normal main road. And just as you get to the right-hand bend here, there's a house on the corner, just someone's private house. In their garden, they've got a mock-up, a real Spitfire, sat in their garden. There's a little donation box there you can donate to, you know, keep it restored and whatever. I mean, I don't think it's got an engine or anything like that in it, but it looks like a real Spitfire. Like a World War II Spitfire. It's amazing. That's what search and rescue. Over there is like the museum and the flying Flying Club. Yeah, we'll take Spitfire. Yeah. I've stopped. Literally, the main road literally runs down here, from that way down here and around the corner. And right about here, there is a Spitfire in someone's back garden, and you can pull over and look at it. And I think they've modelled it in this game as well. Who knows where's Hades? Well, Devil's already told me that you're going to be meeting me when I get to Newcastle, the big stinking dirty kebab, so... Spitfire's an awesome plane, mate. Absolutely awesome. I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to see it from here. We'll have a look. It's literally like over there. Pretty close. We'll have a look. I might be able to see it. Spitfire, yeah, Spitfire's absolutely classic. So I've got to stop here. Just put the brakes on. Got to stop here, you see, in case there's any airplanes coming into land. Right, what we're going to do, I'm just going to jump on the outside view and see if we can see that Spitfire. I don't know if we can or not, but... Right, so... not going to be a lot of zoom, is it? So there's the main road. This is like a little pull-in, which is where I pull in. And that house there. If you can see it. Oh, no, get further out. Just fucking around with the zoom. No, I can't see it. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it next time I'm down here, and I'll put up on my Discord. Right, so we've done that. We're ready to enter the runway. So let's ask for permission. So we've got tune tower. That's what he told us to do. Request takeoff clearance.
Tower L10A112 ready for IFR departure runway 30.
Oh, B-17, the bombers. Yeah, they were good.
L10A112 cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30 L10A112.
I said military legal 0 because that was actually my call sign. Wouldn't you be able to see it once you land? Okay, when I go on the runway, let me have a quick look. Because it's almost in sight. It's almost in sight, so if I move forward a little bit, get onto the runway, we might be able to see it now. Well, it's only a graphic, but it's actually there in real life. So I'll stop it many a time, land lunch or whatever. So I'll just stop here. So another quick look. There's the house, the Spitfire on this side. Oh, so should I risk driving the airplane down? Should drive the airplane down now, because I don't blow it up with me. I don't think it's somebody else or not. My whole flight. Like I said, this crap, it's good that they modeled it in FS 2020. To be fair, you know, I'm rubbishing on this, but yeah, the good thing is it is actually there. Roads are. So coming from Newquay, I'll come down here, I'll put in here, and put the name on. Stop there and I'll walk over and see what's on. Get some money in the donation box. we are driving, yeah. There you go, look. That's pretty much exactly how it is. So I normally pull up here. You think they're driving on it, just like the daylight. Pull up here, take all the go down with lunch, got a donations box there. Yeah, that's the truth of life. And up here to house here, they got like old different types of cockpit, different airplanes just flying through here. Right, I'll try to get back on the runway. Addition. Global, okay? Expect something so local to made it. Okay? All these roads and everything are so actual. That's for life. So I recognise that road and drove through the town so many times. Alright, so we're going to go back to the cockpit. On. So let's take off. That's good. Right, we turn the bleed off. And stop there. Set some flaps. Flap 1, do it. Engage these. Speed brake just in case we need it. Gonna set the auto brake to max just in case we have to abort. Let's drive back on the runway and take exactly, mate. We've got to see the Spitfire. Now it's time to get out of here. Right, make sure that's all correct. Yep, it is. Push that. Push that. And that. So this aircraft is absolutely amazing. So you'll see in a minute. I'm going to control it all the way up to takeoff, okay? Oh no, only go 50%. Just in a sec. Make sure the engines are running synchronization, which they are, full power, and release brakes. So, because of all the information we input on the flight management computer here, literally when I take off, this thing will literally fly itself. Flights are 100 knots, 120. About 140, just at 140 is what we call V1, put back on the stick. V1, 145, 150 is when we take off. Here we go, we're airborne. That positive rate of climb. There's a cliff. There's Newquay town over there. And I live a bit further that way. Gear up.
LTD 112 contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Push that button, disengage that. Look. And there's the cliffs. Gateway. Oh, where you going?
L10A 1123, did you copy?
Oh, Jesus, man. I think this aircraft's trying to kill me.
500, 300, 200.
Get up. The F4U Corsair. That was a nice one.
LTD 1123, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did, so I was about to smash into the ground.
118.775 L10A 112.
Right, so we're full time Manchester now. Just
Manchester Center L10A 112 is at 1,200 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
L10A 112 Manchester Center continue to MHAB as planned. Altimeter 30.39er.
3039, yep.
L10A 112 climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
17. So that's a 17, so yep.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet L10A 112.
So I've changed that to 17,000 now, so we're going to
L10A 1123 climb and maintain flight level 290.
Apart from the bit where the computer nearly hit the ground, yeah.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 L10A 112
Change that to 290.
L10A 112 climb and maintain flight level 300.
30, change mine again.
Climb and maintain flight level 300 L10A 112
Just have a quick look at the Cornish coast as we get out of there. What I'll try and do, Fossil, next time if we're up around Newquay, I don't go that way very often. I'll try and get some actual photos. I'll try and get some actual photos of that's a bit far on Discord. It's a good job to stream elements you failed. Well, did it fail doing something, did it? What's it done? Is it still choppy? Or has it settled down a bit now? So what we can do is let's bring this up. Left Newquay, we're heading to Newcastle. So let's have a look at some of the charts. So we've got Newquay, we'll have a look at the, so for example this is the parking chart for Newquay. Look at all that, or different information for Newquay. But we're going to Newcastle.
L10A 1123, please expedite your climb to flight level 300.
Okay. Let's bring that back up. Go to Baston, Belgium, flight 101st Airborne Museum. Baston, Belgium. Would that be on here? Would that be on here? Let me write that down. Baston, Belgium. Baston. It's the 101st Airborne. Write that down. Because what I'll do maybe not in a big aircraft like this, maybe a little one. So we can actually get some good look at it. Baston. Let's have a look, 101st Airborne. Belgium, you said. Okay. Well, I got that written down. So I'll set that up. I'm a bit quiet, am I? That's probably just me being quiet, mate. Because I generally talk quite quiet. Well, so that's Newquay, so we don't really want to be looking too much at Newquay because we're on our way to Newcastle. So let's go to Newcastle. That's all the information there that we need. Newquay's actually got a 2,000 foot long runway. So let's have a look at the charts. So we're coming in on runway approach. Oh, no, star. Approach runway 25. I think. Coming on runway 25? I think so. So that brings this up. This looks like a whole load of gobbledygook. But basically, this gives us loads of information. So we're going to be coming in over the sea and then coming in this way. This big feather thing here is what we call the ILS, the Instrument Landing System. That helps us land. Yes, it does. So this is about an hour's flight. Something like that. I mean, I can fast forward it, but I don't normally ever do that. That gets us all the information. We don't need to go through all that, but I'll be looking at that now and again just for info. So let me have a look at the flight plan quickly. Hopefully this will give us the information. So we've got 324 miles to go. It's 13:29. Oh look, 32 minutes. Estimated time, 32 minutes. So it's actually not going to be that long. Because we are literally going at 320 knots, which is kind of, in a sense, putting our foot down. We probably wouldn't be going anywhere near this fast. So we're up between cloud layers now. Well, what I'll do is I won't actually fly to Belgium. I'll start a flight in Belgium in a small aircraft, and then we can pretty much get to. Well, what I'll do is I'll find the nearest airport to that place, to Baston. Yeah, and then I'll take it up. So yeah, I mean, what I might do when I finish this flight, I might go straight into that and we'll have a quick look and see if we can find it. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for, but maybe I can have a quick look now while we're here. So let's have a look. So 101st Airborne Museum in Baston. Okay, so let's look here. That's where it is. Is there any airfields nearby is what I'm looking for? I imagine there would be. They won't be far away. Let's get an idea of whereabouts Baston is in Belgium. Okay, so it's on the southeast side of Belgium. Can you crash into my house, please? Can I crash into your house? Why? Are you... Yeah, but do you live in apartments? It'd be pretty hard not to
take anyone else out. just yours. Right, so I've got an idea of where that is, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, the collateral damage might be quite high, to be fair, Hades. Oh, we're in the clouds. Make sure the icing is on. Anti-ice. Wing engine 1 and 2 on. My probe, pitot probe. If that ice is over, basically that's my speedometer. Then this goes all wonky. Doesn't give me accurate information. So is my live mapper now ain't working, is it? Have a look. No. Okay, if you like, no. It's Newcastle. They are just chavs. That's true. I've got a chav next door to me. It's called Lofty. But so let's zoom out a little bit. So these, oh my god, look at that weather. That is shit weather. That's real bad weather over there. That purple, that pink. Luckily, we've just gone up the outside of it. That's what it was. This is 40 miles. It's 10, 20, 30, 10. That's about 15 miles away to the left. It's over that way. You can see how grey it is down there. Look. Wow, that's shit weather. Right, zoom out to 80 miles. 160, and there's Newcastle up there. Yeah, this isn't going to take long. Literally 30 odd minutes. Let's go on the outside view and have a look at that. Plane's starting to ice up, look. Through those clouds. Even I've got the anti-ice on. Oh look, do you like that, Hades? What you play, kid? Oh yeah, look at that. Shit, that's angry. They're good visuals, aren't they? Icy in these clouds. Need to get out of these clouds, really. Right, let's go back inside. Yeah, so that's all down below us by the look of it. So what's our altitude looking like? We're at 23,000 and we're going up to 30,000 feet. So we've got a little bit of a way to go yet. This little mark here, this little green arrow, that tells us, well, that predicts when we're going to get to 30,000 feet. So you can see it's going forward and back. That depends on wind speed and our vertical speed and our forward speed. So that will continuously move as the wind changes. But that's roughly predicting when we're going to get to our cruising altitude of 30,000. And then likewise, as we're flying along, we'll eventually see like a white arrow pointing down. That'll tell us when we're going to start descending. Can you crash into the Burj Khalifa? I don't even know what that is. What's a Burj Khalifa? I feel like I should know, but I don't. Hades, what's a Burj Khalifa? Oh, there's no point asking you, is there? Well, I don't know, you might surprise me. What's a Burj Khalifa? Hades? It's the tallest building? Where? What? What's... What's the Burj Khalifa, Hades? You was doing food. You went to eat it, not do it. You know, pork in a jar springs to mind. Yeah, I didn't think you did, mate. Neither have I. No, you said it's the tallest building. You mean in England, yeah? In the UK? In which case, wouldn't that be the shard? Is that the other name for it? Or the gherkin? Is it the shard? Is that what it is? The ale is... yeah, would that be the shard fossil? No idea what you're going on about. No idea, do I, mate? But I try to have an educated guess. So I'm going to say the shard. It's Burj Khalifa. Oh, look at that! It's like snow. Oh, it looks like, yeah, lumpy mashed potato. Oh, it's in Dubai. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know the one you... Yeah, I think I know the one you're on about. Yes, you can crash into it, but no, it won't do anything. It'll blow my plane up, but it won't harm that. That will still be standing. As far as I'm aware. I don't know if they do damage physics in this game. Now, if it was in DCS world, then yes, you could. I mean, as long as it was modelled in the game, which it isn't. But yeah, I mean, you can destroy buildings and stuff like that in DCS. 830 metres tall. Jesus. I mean, I've been to the Eiffel Tower, and I got to that first level, and that's as far as I could go, mate. That was too high for me. There's no way I was getting in that lift and going up to the top. Not a chance. Yeah, I'm not good with heights. That's quite... and all this is real weather. See, real weather as well, so current weather. It's just... it isn't simulated, it's actual weather. Sorry, with all these computers and everything, and these flight management computers. So look, these are waypoints, okay? So we're on the way to Edovo, I think. Yeah, there, look, Edovo. So we're on the way to Edovo. We should be there for 13-19 hours. It's 13-18 now, so in 1 minute we will be in Edovo. Let's go back up. It's saying we should be at a minimum of 24,500 feet. What's the 120? Is that heading? No. So, I'm not sure what that is. That's probably minimums. So then Nitton will be the next one, 28,000. Carno. And then Cuxham, look. We're starting to come down to 23,500 feet. So we'll then start descending. So we'll start going down, 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 down into Newcastle. That weather's shocking. Up here it's not so bad. We've got sunny skies up here. Downstairs it's down there is absolutely tipping down. Another look outside. Back the ice a little bit. See, when the temperature's below 10 degrees and you're in cloud, which is precipitation, which is wetness, then you get the risk of icing. So in those conditions you've got to turn your anti-icing stuff on, wings the engines. So you should see that it's overpowering that a little bit. But it would be 10 times worse than that if we didn't have the anti-icing. And yeah, it is. You're right, also. It is absolutely beautiful. You see a little bit of the terrain down there through the gap. Just slow it down.
L10 A112 tree, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Oh, do something. Right. Acknowledge.
Descend and maintain flight level 280 L10A112 tree.
Coming down to 280. Engage managed route. So you see, we only just got to 30,000 feet. And then straight away, we had to start descending to get into Newcastle. Yeah, there it is. There's a little arrow. Right arrow pointed down. That means we're at the top of descent. So that means we're at the apex and we're now starting to descend now, ready for landing in Newcastle. And the computers have said, right, let's slow the aircraft down. So it's throttled back. So the computer's controlling my throttles and everything. And well, it's actually controlling everything. So it's got auto throttle on, the speed, that'll do it itself, the heading, and the altitude. I can change the altitude and then just hit the button and it'll go there. But yeah, the computer's doing absolutely everything for me. So now, can we get the weather from Newcastle up on this thing? I don't think we can because it's not in yet. Don't look like weather's in yet. Oh, what's this? Okay, I need to put this stuff in. So right, I need some weather. Right, so what's the code for Newcastle? It was EGNT. So let's bring this over. So I don't need that. Airports. Right, EGNT, Newcastle. Here we go, this is what I'm after. This looks like a lot of code, okay? So basically EGNT, that means Newcastle. At 15:20, so that's 20 past 3 in the afternoon, at 20 seconds Zulu. The wind was coming from bearing 230, so that's southwest at 3 knots airspeed. Okay, the visibility is pretty much unlimited, 10 kilometers. There are few clouds at 4,500 feet. The temperature is 7 degrees. The dew point is 1 degrees. And the QNH is 1024. So, if those numbers, the 7 and 1, were a lot closer together, so that was 7 and 6 or 2 and 1, that would mean we're probably going to have fog on approach. But because it's a little bit of separation, we're probably not going to get fog. There you go, temperature 7, dew point 1. And that's just the air pressure around the airfield. Now that's important because that affects altitude. So when we come into land, I'll put this 1024. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll put that 1024 into here, and that will set the altitude and the correct pressure to the ground. So the computer knows that the ground is where the ground is, if you know what I mean, and not where it shouldn't be. Lighting is gone now. Roger that, see you in a second. Right. Oh, hello Gregory! Yep, we're doing a nice little flight from Newquay, where I live, up to Newcastle, where Hades lives. Doing it in the A320 in an EasyJet, and we are going full FMC. So full this lot. So we're going way past VOR navigation. We're going on to probably U-Fly, which is GPS navigation. SIDS and stars on the approaches, departures, stuff like that. And this plane is amazing. It literally... Hola, señorita. I'm not a woman. This plane is amazing. From the minute you, like, get the wheels off the ground, the computer takes over. It literally does. You put your gear up, you flap up, then all you do, it's already flying itself, and the auto throttle turns itself on. And you just put the AP1. And it literally flies itself, the whole route. So you'll hardly see any input from me other than responding to ATC and adjusting the altitude. Even when we're coming into land on the ILS, you won't see anything from me until just slightly before touchdown. And if it's a good ILS, you won't even see me touch it until after touchdown. So let's go and have a look outside. Oh, I've got my name on it. Like a triple A key. Some climbing clouds up here. That's indicated bad weather. So how you doing, Greg? What have you been up to today? You been streaming? So you just go from work? Oh yeah, of course it's Monday, isn't it? You forget what day it is, but still recovering from that friggin' vaccine, man. First day I was absolutely fine, slightly aching arm. Then I went to bed. As I went to bed I started getting like cold shivers, which is fine. I slept till the next day, and then I got all giddy and all like dizzy, and I had a banging headache that set the day after. And then I kind of faded by tea time, and then just before I went to bed last night, I got really cold again and started shivering. And I got a really thick winter duvet, and I had the heating on, and I put a polo shirt on, like a rugby top, and I was shivering all night, but sweating at the same time. Oh man. And that's just the side effects of this freaking vaccine. That's the AstraZeneca one, the Oxford one. Absolutely but I'm okay again now. It wasn't too bad, it's just like mild flu, I would say, but that shivering all night, that was doing my night, and that was literally doing my tits in. Well, I suppose it's like a workout, isn't it? If you sit there and shake for hours and hours and hours, it's like having a whole body workout, isn't it? So far, that's 80-mile range. Oh, that's 160, so it's 4H. So each bar is 40, 80, about 120 mile left. That's not bad. That's pretty good going, that is. Bear in mind we left about 20 minutes ago. I'm trying to get Pimax to work for MSS 2020. No luck yesterday. Not sure if I want to try. Not really. I thought it was native. I'm sure there's something in the settings for FS 2020 we just say activate VR. I might get confused with P3D. I'm pretty sure there's something native. Oh, it won't detect the Pimax. Is your computer detecting it? Well, you obviously your USBs are picking up correctly, aren't they? Let me try Google searching the issue. Just see if anyone else has that problem. They might have found a solution. should be no reason why that doesn't work. I mean, VR is VR, isn't it? I might try my HTC with it and see how that goes. But at the end of the day, it's only detecting a different type of monitor, isn't it? And all it's going to do then is just project the display image into 2 screens instead of 1. So it shouldn't be any issues with the software. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Matt. So just go and have fun, play a game, innit? And then when you're not really feeling like playing anything, then focus on getting it working. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, buddy. I'll just step away from my PC a sec. I'm just going to make a brew. Well, I can't hear you, but I can still talk. So, eventually, and I don't really soon, eventually, I think I'm going to wander onto Vatsu and do all of the ATC and live, all that, start flying in those situations with real pilots. I think I'd add even more to this game. Well, I've done it before, 10, 12 years ago, and it was real fun. So I think I'm going to probably head back that way as well with this game. Go down the live control rig. Right, so are we looking?
L10A112 tree, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
15,000? Say okay to him.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet L10A112 tree.
There we go. Computer's done it. I don't want to adjust my throttle. Quite a Nightbot. My Nightbot's thanking you. Leave him alone. Okay, we're coming down now. Through the cloud again. Yeah, icing's turned on. You're back! Just on the descent now. So it's coming back down in towards Newcastle. And through all this shitty weather. Thank you, Greg. It's really nice of you, buddy. If I'm reading that right. I don't know how you do a conversion, but... Oh, thanks for the gift, someone, man. It's gone to Killer Jake. Jake, if you get a chance, mate, say thanks to Greg for gifting you that tier 1 sub, man. That's really nice of you, Greg. Thank you so much, buddy. Killer Jake. And Marku again has gifted another tier 1 sub, this time to Dreaded Dre. Didn't even know you was watching, Dre. Same as gotcha, it's random. Didn't know Dre Jake was watching, to be fair. But yeah, if you get a chance, guys, just send Mark a little thank you for gifting you that tier 1 sub. That's really kind of you, man. And don't forget to go check out his channel. At the minute, are you still streaming Cyberpunk, Greg? Are you gone back to Cyberpunk? I know you've streamed a lot of it recently, the last few days. Oh, gotcha. I see. Well, I can still put the thing out. They should still say thank you. There we go, coming down through this pea soup now. Through the clouds. The dark, horrible. Look at that weather radar, man. That's looking bad. Only that pink is worse than this red. You're not sure we've got a stream tonight? Are you not feeling cyberpunk anymore? That's a good weather for crashing. Yeah, it's looking pretty awful out there, isn't it? I mean, you might as well not bother have windows, are you? When it's like that. So we'll look outside. It's getting darker as we go down. Oh, I see the wings flexing. Armour, really? Oh, jump on FS bet. I'm kind of looking forward to when Microsoft bring out the multi-crew for Microsoft FS, like they did in FSX and P3D, where you can jump in the cockpit with another player. I think that's going to be real cool, absolutely cool. Because just things like training, you know, if you want to train, we can both sit in the same cockpit. Well, yeah, you can't physically see each other, but you're in the same cockpit, and you can see all the button pushes that they do and stuff like that. So if you want to teach someone how to do something, or even just double up on a flight, then it's going to be awesome. No, what do you need? I need my fucking Rio to get his ass. Right, you're talking about me, aren't you? The last time your Rio got his fucking ass in a pit, you ejected him. Didn't you, Greg? You threw me out. You fucking put me under parachute. You ejected me. That's the last time I got in the Rio with you. You fucking threw me out of the frickin' airplane. I didn't. That was fun though. I can't remember what it's for. I think I was singing. Greg didn't like my singing, so he ejected me. Oh, that was brilliant. That was class. Well, yeah, I did get it back. I was in formation behind him. I thought, do you know what? Karma's coming. And Karma came up his backside in the way of a Sidewinder. An AIM 9X, I think it was. Okay, we're starting to get real low now. So there we go, there's Newcastle, and this radar's 80 mile range. So that means each one of these range circles are 20, so it's 20, 40, about 60 mile away from Newcastle. Oh, look at this, man, it is awful. Okay, we're down to 15,000 feet. So we're holding here for a bit. CFMC say we're going cold, we've got air core, So we're going to be dropping altitude pretty soon. There's air core, go cold air core, so we're going to start descending between here, I'd imagine. Go down a bit further. Well, there we go, little break. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. They really did nail the weather effects in this.
L10A112 please expedite your descent to 15,000 feet.
15,000. Oh, I feel like a sandwich. I feel like I'm the ham stuck between the two layers of bread. Look at it. Oh look, and aiming for the bullseye. We're missing the bullseye. Aren't we missing it?
L10A112 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
You're going to climb? I'm going down. Alright, we'll climb. told us to hurry up and get that at 15.
L10A112 tree, acknowledge last transmission.
Oh. It's because last transmission was stupid.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet L10A112 tree.
Didn't want to acknowledge it. Birthing of an airplane, yeah. Literally coming out of the hole. Brilliant. Okay, we're doing about 240 knots. We're coming to 16,000 feet. Not sure why he wanted me to climb there, but I had my co-pilot do the raid. Yeah, do you know what, Greg? I had that because I saw you do it. I thought I'll try that. But when I was at Newquay earlier today, I started going through the, check procedures, so getting the aircraft, turning the batteries on, getting the APU fired up, and then the freaking it must do it on sequence because the co-pilot asked for pushback, and I didn't want pushback, so my aircraft is now getting pushed off the ramp
L10A112 tree, you are
where
300 feet above
I
your
lost
assigned
my
altitude.
electrical power.
Descend and maintain
I couldn't start the-
16,000
couldn't
feet
start the
altimeter
engines.
tree 0.24.
It was a pain, mate. So I turned them off.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet L10A112 tree.
So I do it myself now. Right, 3024. Let's set that under pressure. So yeah, I mean, I tried it and I really liked it, but when he started calling for pushbacks and stuff and I wasn't ready for it, that was annoying. I had to restart the flight because I had no ground electrical power. And that was on P3D. No, it wasn't on P3D, it was on this. You don't get automatic on the other one. Yeah. On P3D it's a bit worse because you've got the actual FS Labs A320, which is massively in depth, but you've literally got a program. Like MCD menu don't work. That's one of the main buttons on this thing, don't work. No, that does. Radio does. Airport doesn't. Direct 2 does. But yeah, you literally got to program this, it's huge. Like that there, gravity gear extension don't work. And the other one it does. So I presume that all of this will come. Like on this one, right? On the other one, the A320 on P3D, this is basically your INS system, yeah? Your INS nav. So you've got to turn all this on and wait 6-7 minutes for it to align before you can move anywhere. On this one, they don't work. But, it will come. It will. Okay, surely you need to be descending now. We're at what? 80, so we're at 20, 40 miles. No, we're okay for a bit, I think. The wind is coming from just off our nose to the left at 59 knots.
L10A112 tree, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 12. Roger that.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet L10A112 tree.
Not L10A, it's Lima 10 Alpha. When do we crash in Hades? Pretty damn soon, mate. Pretty damn soon. I think we might do, because that radar weather screen is red, which means shit weather. So we're highly likely to crash into Hades. Well, actually, we probably won't even see him, because the weather's that shit. Crap again. Got to go through that bandit cloud. We're in a sandwich now. Now we're going through this lot. How far away are you from Newcastle Airport, Hades? If you're still there. 11,000, descending to 12,000, 240 knots. Icing is on as we're about to go down through the clouds. Okay, so there's our approach pattern. So it's kind of like going out that way, coming back here, and then in there to land. Oh no, sorry, it's up here. Yeah.
L10A 112 tree, descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Keep speed below 220 knots.
Okay. 9,000, speed below 220.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Keep speed below 220 knots. L10A 112 tree.
Right, and speed below 210. So that should now start slowing us down. So that's where basically I've stopped the computer deciding what speed we're doing, because we had an instruction to stay below 210 knots, so I've just selected 190, I think I'm going to change it to 200. And I've manually told it to fly at that speed now. The computer is really good at judging our speed and keep us on.
L10A 112 tree, please expedite your descent to 9,000 feet.
Right, well, computer's telling me how fast I can go. Let's do ourselves in. Let's go down to 1500. There we go. So next thing we've got to do is start getting all the lights ready, because we're about to go below 10,000, which means the lights have to start going on. We'll put the seatbelt signs on, because we're now in descent to landing. This is where you'll be telling all the passengers we are now beginning our descent into Newcastle Airport. For your safety, the seatbelt sign has now been illuminated. On. Landing lights on. There we go. Good. Lower the range on that to 20 miles.
L10A 112 tree, you are 23 miles south. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Keep speed below 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 approach via November Tango transition. Clear to November Tango.
Right, so that means I've got to respond. 23 miles, descend and maintain 3,500. Speed below 185. Clear to November Tango.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Keep speed below 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 approach via November Tango transition.
Flaps.
Cleared to November Tango L10A 112 tree.
L10A 112 tree, contact Newcastle approach on 124.38.
124.38.
124.38 for L10A 112 tree.
So
Newcastle approach L10A 112 tree is at 9,000 feet, descending 3,500 feet.
You are already direct
L10A
to November
112 tree,
Tango.
Newcastle approach,
So
continue
I
to
don't need
November
to do anything
Tango
there.
as planned. Altimeter tree 0.24.
3024, that's all correct. Okay. So what I was going to do, I was going to go on here and do a direct to that waypoint, but we're already on the way to that waypoint, so... Are we? Let's have a look. Direct to... November Tango. Insert. We'll put it in anyway, see what happens. Okay, we've got a stall speaker up there, so we need to drop another flap. Just here, it said S, and and that told me it's a stall speed. So we just dropped another flap there.
L10A112 please expedite your descent to 3,500 feet.
Yeah, we are going, we're going. Coming down in the pea suit. So we're now beginning our descent into Hades' house. All of you will die, so I don't care if you don't put your seatbelt on. Oh, brilliant. I was always about to say I'd love to be you to be my captain, but on second thoughts, maybe not. Oh, that's brilliant. That's a that's a brilliant system announcement. That I love it. Oh, Greg, you missed it as well. We stopped by to have a little look at the Spitfire at the bottom of the runway in Newquay Airfield. It's not the bottom of the runway, it's actually someone's house at the bottom of the runway. So we had a quick look at that, drove across the grass before we took off. That was fun. You would be a good pilot. You might well be a good pilot. I'm not sure how long you'd last. Whether because you got sacked or whether because you flew into someone's house. I don't know which one will come first, to be fair. But yeah, you might well do. Okay, I'd love to be a virtual passenger on your craft. I would like to be in it, but I'd like to be a virtual passenger. Okay, so it's 0 visibility. This sucks. I wouldn't survive my first lesson. Oh. It would still be fun though. Okay, come on, let's get down. Right, just increasing the rate of descent a little bit. Just make us go down a bit faster. Take a training plane and crash it into one of the bigger jets probably. Let me guess, one that's fully loaded with people, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're there. Come up to here. We make a turn then to the right. Come down here, around the corner, and then back into land at Newcastle, which is there. Over airport and so on. Oh, coming out the fog. Starting to come out with the fog. Joy, you're actually flying, that's a good feeling. When you come out the cloud, you can actually see the ground. Get a bit nervous in the cloud, especially when you're coming down until you can actually see the ground. That's when I'm okay again. Only just see ground though. Oh, I know. I don't think anyone's would. It's fun to think like that, though, isn't it? Just sort of have a laugh about it. It's all fantasy. Good God, man. Newcastle was shit weather. Hades, you need to sort this out, man. Who's going to come here when they can't even see the place? Or was that a good thing? Some industrial estate down there, maybe? Oh, okay. So I'm coming into... I don't think it's Newcastle, it's probably too far away from Newcastle. Oh Oh no, no, maybe it is, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a tide. So let's go to external, have a quick look. Yes, Newcastle. Yeah, it would. I've done glider fly. Oh, that was real fun. That looks like St James's Park, is that? The football stadium? Yeah. That's St James's Park, Newcastle Football Stadium. Actually, there was my infantry training I did up near here in Newcastle. The ice on that thing. Put over the bloody clouds looking clear. Proper ice stuff. Just find Hades, yeah. No, I think he's in a tower block, so I'd imagine there's a couple of tower blocks back there he could be in. Beyond a tail. I would imagine one of them. One of those 7 or 8 behind us. Maybe Hades will confirm that. Obviously, there could be these few below us as well.
L10A112 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000. Roger.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet L10A112 tree.
Okay, I'm going to slow us down a bit more. Another level of flap. So you see this red bar climb down here, that tells us our top speed now under these flaps. And that tells us what we need to be at full flap. So we've got another level to go yet before we hit that. Right, so where are we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gear down. Go back onto managed speed.
2,500.
Oh, maybe not. Come on, slow down.
Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed,
Flaps up.
overspeed, overspeed.
There we go. Got a bit too fast. Where are you, Hades? Whitley Bay is the place I went to. I'm sure that's up around here somewhere. There's some military ranges up here. Somewhere. It's like on the coast.
L10A112 tree, you are 6 miles east of Newcastle. Contact Newcastle Tower on 119.705 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 119.705 L10A112 tree.
10 Alpha. Why is it speaking to us? It's not like when you said that, I had like Gollum in my head. Why is it speaking to us, Master? I can't do Gollum. It is speaking to us, Master.
Newcastle Tower L10A112 tree 8 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 approach.
L10A112 tree, Newcastle Tower. Cleared ILS runway 25 approach. Altimeter tree, 0.24 wind 253 is 5.
Cleared
Okay,
ILS
we're
runway
cleared.
25
ILS
approach
25.
L10A112 tree.
3024. Yeah, we're at 3024. The winds are coming from bearing 253 at 5 knots. And we're coming into runway 25. So headwind, which is exactly what you need to be landed with. Just make sure everything's looking good on here. Come down to 10 miles. So we're there. We're going to take another left in a minute. Sort of over that way. Oh, there's a runway there, look. That's where we're going. So we'll take another left in a second. laps. And we are going to engage the approach mode. Autopilot 2. And hopefully if I can turn speed mode back on. Yes, there we go. 140. There we go. So what we're looking for is 2 white, 2 red. The alias. No, where's this? So see these lights up here. If we see 2 red and 2 white, it means we're on the perfect slope down
cleared to
towards the
land
runway.
runway 25.
If it's all white, we're too high. If it's more red, we're too low. And we're cleared to land, so we'll let them know we're
Cleared
good.
to land runway 25 L10A112 tree.
So it looks like someone's crabbing in, like pointing one way but flying a different way. So it looks like there's a left-hand wind off our nose, which it isn't. It's actually coming from the right. So I raided someone playing the same game as me, and I didn't realise that they were playing in the same match as me. Oh, really? Oh, that's a coincidence, isn't it? That is a coincidence. Come on, Hades, where are you? Because Hades says he's in an apartment. I'd imagine he's like right in the city. So like one of these big tall buildings over that way. It's a guess. So the approach is looking good.
One thousand.
Let's get back in. Right, I'm gonna get ready to take over. Just run into everybody. Well, if we go fast enough and we line them up properly, we might like hit the first one and blow that one into the second one. I wonder how many we could hit like that, doing it that way. Knock-on effect, like.
$500.
500 feet.
400. 300. 200. 100.
Right, taking the autopilot off.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
There we go, we're down. See, that could be a retard. That's not nice.
L10A112 exit runway when able.
Okay. Down safely. At Newcastle. Let's go park up now. Shut the aircraft down. We have a quick look at Belgium.
L10A112 exit runway when able.
Roger that. What I can do now is turn this anti-icing off.
L10A112 contact ground on 121.7 tree.
Turn around.
121.7 tree L10A112 tree. Newcastle ground L10A112 tree request taxi to the gate.
L10A112 taxi to gate 9er via taxiway Bravo Bravo 2 Alpha 4 Alpha.
Now normally I'll be getting the charts out to find out where Bravo 2 Alpha 4 Alpha is, but I've got these nice little blue lines that show me, which while I'm learning they'll stay, but once I get the hang of this thing then they'll be turning that off and I'll be looking at the charts like everyone else does.
L10A112 did you copy?
Yes I did. I was talking.
Taxiing to gate 9er using taxiway Bravo Bravo 2 Alpha 4 Alpha
Turn all
L10A1123.
these off, landing lights. No, past it. Shit. I'm gonna go in there.
L10A112 hold position caution, other traffic.
Oh, I've got a little car there, look. Don't stop before we flatten the car. Brilliant.
L10A112 continue taxi.
Just make sure I have to respond, yeah.
Roger L10A112.
I like how they make me stop for a little car. You know what I mean? You shouldn't even be stopping for me. And box gone green, we're in. Parking brake on. Yay! Passengers can start clapping now if you like. Right, start closing everything down. I don't care if it's the wrong order, we're just shutting down. Right, let's turn all these off. Need strobe on auto. Seatbelts off. External power on. And shut down. Oh, no, I'm finish it. Engine shut down. Can't turn them off, okay. Off, off, off. Off. There we go, guys. Arrived at Newcastle. Air China. Right, so that's that. Hope you enjoyed that little flight up to Hades' neck of the woods from mine. Now we're going to do another little flight because I had a request from Fossil to go and look at the 101st Airborne Museum in Belgium. So we're going to go and do that. So let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so create a flight. So let's put it to the daytime if you want to see it during the day. Let's go over to Belgium. Now, it was down this way somewhere, wasn't it? Where's the airports? Brussels South.
EBCFs, let's go there. Hang on. So where was it again? Was it down here somewhere? Luxembourg. It was down this way though, wasn't it? So let's actually make sure it's departure. So I need to bring up that web page. It says Luxembourg. Just trying to try and back my bearings a little bit. Okay, so that's that. Come down, so it's about here. Around here somewhere. Oh, actually we take off from there. And it's going to be, is this there? Just follow the map line. Right, we do that. Let's change the airplane. Let's go into something smaller. One of these. Yeah, jump in one of these. Flight conditions, we're going to make it sunny, so we're going to ignore that. We're going to make it clear skies. Alright. Now you have to try and make sure I get to the right place here, because we've got to go to, what's it called? Baston. And then I've got to try and find this place. Okay. It's a fossil. I presume you know this place better than me. So, right. We're basically setting up to try and find this museum. Okay. So I've tried to get as close as I can airfield wise to this place. We're looking for this museum. Remember the one you told me about? This one. So what I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to locate it by getting as close as I can airfield wise and then actually flying there. Oh, it's bloody night time. I changed it to daytime. Right, night time is no good. We don't want night time. It's because it's done real world time. Alright, so put that back down during the day. Saint Hubert. There's St. Hubert, okay. So I found Saint Hubert airfield there, and there's a Saint Hubert on the map there. See that? So if we take off for St. Hubert and we just head east until we hit this road, that should take us right into Baston. And then it's just east of this big intersection. Okay, so that's the plan. Move that across. Got that. So I'm going to take off here. I'm going to arrive there. So we just got to head east. So let me just match up these roads. So actually we're slightly... So these roads... we'll find it when we get there. Runway 32, so that's the other way. Yeah, I do. Right. So I hope we just fly east. And then we've got to try and find this place in the middle of a city. Okay. I mean, do you know what it looks like? Would you recognise it? I mean, I won't imagine the buildings are exactly alike from the outside, but they should be in the right place. Like for example, where it shows my house, it shows one house. It shows two houses, when in fact it's one house. You know, it shows my house as being two separate, two conjoined houses when it's not. It's just one big one. Okay. Visibility. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's a grass airfield. Brilliant. So we've got to take off, turn around, and go back that way, basically, because we're facing the wrong way. Okay, what we got here? First of all, I've flown this one, and I'm not even going to bother with ATC. Go away. I'll leave you on. Where's my flaps? Parking brake. Where's my flaps? Ooh, have I got any flaps? I have flaps, surely. Yes, I have. Where are they, though? Oh, there they are. Flaps. Okay, flaps to take off. Lovely. Put some lights on. Right, let's just get going. Manual trim, so they're going to fly level. I've actually got to trim the aircraft. Whereas the last one I flew does automatic trim. So it's flight east has been sending me. There we go, good trim, she's flying level now. Oh, she's not, she's left rudder. Right, so we've got to look for a north-west-south-east road to the east of us. So look for a road that's going to cross in front of us. Southeast to a junction.
roads in the game to the roads on the map that I showed earlier. I'm trying to match them up. No. If you speak to Emil, he's called Emilius. You watch my streams out again? He's a massive history buff, and he's from Belgium. And he loves his wars, so he would be able to tell you loads of interesting. So okay, we're coming up on it. So this is the big intersection. So we've got to follow this road to go across, and the road turns off to the left, which is this road there, and the museum is kind of at the end of that road on the right, in between, so like here, in here somewhere, if the map's correct, and if FS is correct. It's going to be in this area here, so keep your eyes peeled. Because I'm not sure how well this is going to model it or not, or even if they do model it, but Down there. Barracks again. So we come down there.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Well, it's not actually modeled it, but from the map, I'd imagine, I think, it's this place here. Actually, it might be this place. It's either that, I think it's this place. So you've got the right hand street, come down this road, you take a right, which is there, and it's on the right. So I'd imagine this is the Tank Museum here. Doesn't look like it's sort of slim. Hey, boom, there we go, killed it. No, so it didn't actually show it. But we did fly into a building, so hopefully that made you happy. I think we found the location of it, it just wasn't modelled. So if you look at this, we come down this road initially, was looking around here. Then I zoomed in a little bit, so we followed down to this junction, we turned right, and then remember I said there's a right and it's on the right. So I think we found it, but it just wasn't modelled. The car park was, but that was about it. So alright, we did our best I could for you, Matt, but we just couldn't find it. That's part of it. Okay. Right, so with that, I'm going to call that a stream. I'd like to thank you so much, Fossil, Hades, Devils, Marku, especially for the subs. Much appreciated. For the gift subs as well. And I will catch you next time, yeah? So, have fun. And, but, okay, go on then. But, there's a but there. I've got to wait. I'm waiting for the but, Fossil. Piss off, Greg. Twat. We could crash into the Eiffel Tower. Well, that's because you're getting old, Greg, alright? We could, but we'll do that next stream, buddy, alright? Dude, Greg, seriously, mate, let me just switch over to this screen a minute so I can shut down the game. No, I've done that quite a lot actually when I'm watching streams. Not just you, anyone. You sit down, you put your feet up, you start watching, and then boom, you're gone. You know? It's just one of them things, isn't it? And then end the stream. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I'm just doing that so I can just shut down the game. But yeah, I know where Greg's coming from. But yeah, just thank you so much, guys, for watching, for subbing, Greg, for gift subbing as well. Absolutely brilliant. Raid? Well, we've got enough people to raid, have we? Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a look. See what we got on. Let's have a look.
just bring up my thingamajiggy. Oh, I don't have... I've got Kent. We could raid Kent, maybe? What do you reckon of that? Yeah? I'll see what I can do with this one. We have enough to raid Kent. We was enough. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. Hopefully I got this right, because I've never done a raid before. Take care, guys. See you later. We gone yet? We haven't gone, have we? Oh, we're raiding now.
I can read chat. Not much of it.
Congratulations, you can read.
Another raid.
Wait, who's
Oh,
raiding
God.
now? Who's raiding now?
Akeen!
Akeen, thank you for the raid. Oh, hey, Keen. Can I get a shout out for Keen, please? How are you doing, Keen?
How's the stream going? Question of the century.
You can hear me 2 times. Huh? How's the stream going? I wouldn't say it's going great.
Oh, is that me again? It's on video, Matt. If you don't believe me, go and check it out.
I'm currently trying to sort it so I can actually read my chat. No, the stream's we're having issues. Basically, we played a game, we done the final boss. It decided that it didn't want to play ball. We had bugs for having issues actually fighting the boss in the first place. Well, I've got a bucket on my head. It's the VR, man. We're doing